I was on my phone 24/7. I wouldn't go to sleep at all. It was still like, I need it. I can't live without it.
Hadiah Harper isn't the only Ann Arbor middle schooler glued to her phone screen at night.
I'll mostly be texting or I'll be on YouTube.
Chris Thomas seeing that phone use bleed into school hours. He's Oliver's dad and a Scarlett middle school teacher.
About half of our sixth graders have access to personal devices. And then by the time they're in eighth grade, almost all of them do.
Those devices distracting to students even when put on silent or in their lockers.
There's also that feeling that we all get sometimes when our cell phone leaves our person and you're like, ah.
Apps don't just distract users. U of M clinical professor Dr. Liz Kolb says they're made to be addictive.
There's kind of this pull-down effect, like a slot machine, right? You refresh it.
Dr. Kolb saying to better balance student screen time, they developed a digital wellness program. In April 2024, 52 middle school students from Scarlett, Tappan, and Clegg middle schools took part, with 11 U of M students leading the weekly meetings through the end of the school year.
We want students to make more safe choices online. We want them to also recognize their emotions when they're using digital devices. The middle schoolers don't necessarily want to learn from the adults.
The middle schoolers agreeing on that last part.
The U of M students, they're not like technically like adults, but they're like still like children, just like us.
And if this were Yelp, the students would give a 5-star review.
It went amazing. My attention span was like horrible, but now it's like way better. I can like focus more in class without being like, I have to check my phone every like 5 minutes.
They also say they can spot when they and their friends need to step away from the screens.
It like recommends things that it thinks you will like next, and you obviously will like it next, and then you just want to keep finding things.
With my friends is like when we're losing, one of them gets mad. So I just tell them to calm down.
The students also learning lessons about checking sources before hitting share, and the very important, whatever you post online now can affect you in the future.
I kind of knew, like everything that you do could come back to bite you when you're trying to get a job, but I didn't realize like how much it matters.
In Ann Arbor, I'm Brittany Toulis for 7 News Detroit this morning.